January. Right, I've drawn some money out at bank because I'm skint. But I've also drewed a little sketch here, so it's going to help me just remember where to stick all my bits. And that's a pretty good idea to do that, innit? There's a stream, some trees and bushes and stuff. I'm going to put all my lights in first and then work around them. So there's a light bush there. Light bush there. There's a light bush there. Then some nice light glasses in there. What other lights we got? Tell you what, let's get some light and grasses and things in here as well. Might as well. Bits of grasses and stuff there. Leaving room for some rocks and stuff. And then let's see down it. Oh, there's a what we got here? There's a light bit. That's there. So I've got a stream here. All these streams, they sort of these streams, they like sort of go to sea. They come from sea. The streams come from sea, and then they flow into all big rivers, and that's how it fills your rivers up. From your streams in the sea, flows into your big rivers and fills all your rivers up. And then the rivers go out into more streams, and then they like lead up into mountains and that, and then they sort of lead up into mountains, and then they end up like turning into ice and all freezing, and that's how you get all your snow on top of your mountains. That's how you get them like that, because of that. Take that right up there, I think. Yeah, there. And then right. Let's have a look. Let's get some. Me and my stepbrother Doofus, well excited. Can't believe his luck. My Uncle Buff, who I sort of looked up to all my life, because my Uncle Buff's like just cool, just like the coolest person ever, and he's the only person who's nearly as cool as my Uncle Buff is Doofus's Uncle Bob, the bodybuilder. And now they've met each other, they're best friends. And they're getting an house together. And they've been living together anyway since they met. But they've been kicked out, so now they're getting an house together. But until they get the house, they're coming to stop with us. So me and Doofus can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. So my Uncle Buff and Doofus's Uncle Bob, who they call Bob the bodybuilder, is coming to stop with us. It's going to be brilliant. A bit of blue in there to blend that bit. Soften that's better. Soften that bit in. There. Yeah, I can't wait. They're coming to stop. Uncle Buff and Uncle Bob. Dee 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 dee. They've been kicked out of their place for squatting. Why they've been kicked out for exercising, I don't know. That's what they do. They're both bodybuilders. They're always exercising. Me and Doofus, we're going to start bodybuilding and all. We've rung Doofus rung his uncle Bob up and asked him what's like the best exercise to do to get big arms. And, but he says something about curls would help. So me and Doofus have both been and had his hair permed. Drinking me coffee. Right, let's have a look. Let's go for a slightly darker green now. Yeah, I can't wait. We've been, me and Doofus, we've been on dumbbells. Well, I've hurt my jaw. I've smacked my centre jaw with me. I got a chest expander off a car boot, but I bashed my centre jaw with it. I let go on it. I pulled it out a bit too far. Bashed my centre jaw. Doofus has dropped a dumbbell on his toe already. You know what he's like. He's a little bit accident prone, isn't he? He's managed to drop a dumbbell on his toe. But yeah, I can't wait for him to get here. It's going to be brilliant. Right, let's have a look. I'm slightly darker green now. Let's have a look. Slightly darker green. Oh, in here. Let's go this side with it. Throw it in there. That can go in there. And then I'll have it in there as well. There. Right, these darker greens. Let's come in here with some of them. I think it's getting to the point now where I probably, so I don't forget where I am, need to start putting some really darks in. Just literally, so I don't forget, else I'm going to forget where I am. So, I'm into a really, really dark green. It's like Payne's grey, blue and yellow for my green I've mixed first, then I've put Payne's grey, Bond Umber into it to darken it right down. So I'm going to come into there, and that's going to outline that tree there. Ooh. Got some bright on that side of my brush. That's good though, because I can blend up with that. That's a good idea. Get one side of your brush with dark on and one side with light on, and you can mix and match. Put some darks up there as well, some blends. And then I've got a separate brush, what I'm going to use for softening, so I can soften some bits in with that one. And that's nice, nice. Although I think I've got a bit too soft. Soften it a bit too much. Let's get a bit more in there like that. I've softened it a bit too much at that. That's it, that's there, yeah, and then that's right, that one comes in there, and then that other one's behind there, I think, yeah, that'll do. Right, I've softened it too much, so I need to come in with some more of these now and just, I think that's a bit of yellow back on that side, keep swapping round, and I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that'll do me. That's nice. So that's really highlighted that. Now I suppose, now I've got that, I suppose I can come down here and get these gracias here. So this is called negative painting. So I'm coming into this now, and I'm negative painting that grass in, you see. So I've painted the dark to show the light. That's called negative painting. There we are, and then I'll blend in some bits like that. And notice I'm swapping my brush. I've got light on one side, dark on the other. If you want to soften them edges any, you can do that. Right up to there. Turn that a bit, tiny bit dark. Oh, that's nice. There we are. I think, looking at it, let's go darker. A couple of darker bits in there. There. Tiny bit darker in there. That's it. And I could just put a couple of little bits in. Like that. It's nice. Right. I'm going to go darker still on here. Just sometimes you have to wait for it to dry a bit to get that dark there. And then I think what I'll do as well, I'll stick in a little branch there. Sometimes you can just a few little bits. That looks nice, right? Yeah, I'm not overboard with that. Right, over to this side now. Let's build that bit up. So I'll mix up some light on one side and some dark on the other again. There we are. That's nice. Right, so I'm going to leave that as it is because that's quite far away. So it's just coming into this bit here then. So these lights here, gently pop it them in. Over to here. Just building up this bit. I think I'll try and leave some whites in there. Got some really big highlights then. I'm thinking here it's really dark. Really dark in here. It looks like it sort of works its way down like that as well. Something like that. This is really, really dark. Right, I think what I'm going to do is quite a... It's about like that. And then blend that out with that. See, that's nice. Then I'll blend some of these bits in here. There's stuff dark up there, probably a bit shadowy in that round there. That's nice. Into there. I think that's build this one up as well in here. Look. That's the edge of there to there. Then we'll have a few darks in there and all. Shall I take that clip off? Let's take that clip off. Done with that now. That can go blend into there. That's nice. There, that's that. And then in here, I can say a bit of dark in there. Look, a bit there. That's there. Blending it all down like this. Look. And then I think my main thing what I need is some really, really, really dark in there. Tiny dab of extra bit of water. And then some really, really dark. This is going to be my darkest bit in my oil painting. Just in there. Like that. And like I say, I can swap it up to the side. Soften out a bit if I want. Something like that. Soften some bits in there. Right, now. There's a big tree trunk. That's it. There's another one. There's a few of these. There's some distant ones as well in the background there. let's take a bit of a thing out there with that one. Bit of something coming off that one. There. That'll do me. Looks nice, doesn't it? Right, I think up here there's a few more darks and things just blending around. Gently blending in. So, get some more of that nice yellow. And blend some of that in. I think I'm going to use my softening brush in a minute. Let's get that softening brush. This has just got a bit of water on it. It's just to soften stuff. I don't want to kill all that stuff underneath. There's bits of white sparkle and things underneath there, look. I don't want to kill all of that. So, there. That don't look bad to me. And probably, just from how dark that bit is, probably just need to add a few tiny bit more. That's it. There, I think I can get away with that. That looks quite nice, I think. Right, I think I'll pop back to this brush now. Back to my old hacky brush, hike brush. I call it hike. Right, let's bring these grasses down now. So these are just coming down here. Bits of, let's alter it a bit, get some yellows in. Some bits of yellow in there. That's it. Some of this, blend some of this in. Look, nice. Oh, more yellows in there. Some more greens. Oh, there's some nice colours in this. Some nice slightly creamy colour. Take it a bit creamy. Creamy green. Into there, that's not bad, is it? That's not bad. And then let's stick some of these darks in as well. Just to, there's going to be bits in there. That's it, like that. There. Shall I soften them a bit? Let's get this softener and just soften them a bit with this one. This one's just got a bit of water on. Soften it slightly. There, that's that one. And then, right. No, leave it at that for now. Right, come over to this side. Over to this side. And same again. Let's get some nice colours in here. Yeah, some nice greens. Got that bright pure yellow in there, look. So we'll try and leave that. Some nice pure greens in here. Oh, that's looking nice like that. Just gives a nice pattern, this brush does. It's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. There we are. Let's take a bit of spat, a bit of let's mix a bit of creamy colour in. So look at that, it's getting a bit of creamy colour in there. Is that better? Is that creamy? Getting creamier. Just adding tiny bits of light red to try and take it a bit creamier colour. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, a bit more yellows and stuff. Over here, right to edges now, look. Darker greens. Some more greeny greens. It's more just a greeny green, bit more yellow. And I'm just dabbing about, and there we are. Propping about, and there. Then, same again, into that real dark stuff. Get some low lights. And some shadows and stuff in there. And then I think we'll get this brush, what's just got a bit of water on. Just soften it in a bit with that brush. That's nicer. Better. Just makes it look a bit more natural. Any bits you don't like, you can soften in. Bits you like, you leave as they are. Right, I think that's looking pretty good at that. Right, now I need some water now. I'm just wondering, I sort of want a greenish colour, I suppose, to reflect all that. Got some coffee. Right, let's get like a, I think let's go into blue, get a bluish green colour. Let's try that. I'm going to get this, I'm going to get a brush with just water on it first, I think. Not loads of water on it, I'm just dabbing it on my tea towel. I've got this big brush. This is quite distant, so I think I'm just going to do that just to soften it back there a bit. So what that. See what this colour. Oh, that's quite nice. If I go like that, then use this brush to sort of soften in. More softening just because it's that far away. I'm thinking, is it best to soften it in a bit? That seems to look. Actually looked alright before I softened it. Get more water on my brush. So it's sort of going over here. This softening brush again. Suppose really I ought to sit back as far as I can and see what I'm doing better. Yeah, that's looking quite watery, quite nice. Wonder if I can get to dry that brush a bit. I wonder if I can get a bit of a sort of waterfall effect there, something like a bit like that perhaps. And then let's try. So I add a tiny bit of muck into that colour. See what that looks like. Good, I think. Like that. Let's have a look. Right, so now I've got the end of my handle there. I think I'm just gonna just, that's it, like that, and then take this one. Let's get rid of that clip. Take this one and just soften that a bit. That's it. See if I can blend that so I don't see where I've softened it. That's like my waves and my splatter. Gone into some darker there and all. That's not bad at that. I think what I'll do, give that a little dry. Let's get into that cerulean blue a bit more. More of that blue back in it, same as what's up there. And then I think just sort of that's it. Bit of black in it and all there. Nice strong colour there. And then let's try with this brush again, this softening brush, and just yellow on it. Try washing it fast. Yeah. Alright, because it'll reflect all that yellow from these trees. Right, so that does it for a little bit of fast moving water and that. Get this back, give this one a wash again. Back into some of this blue colour. And just, I think let's just add a little bit in there like that. And just blend some of that about. Bit of that black back in. Soften that bit. Nearly done. I think I might be fiddling a bit now. Right. No, then that's that. Right. Now I need some really dark colour again. So I've got blue, yellow for my green, and then brown and black. Some more blue in. Make it more interesting. There, let's try that. So, what we got here? Let's start this end, because these are going to be my strongest bits, and just pop in some bits in there like that. And some bits going up there and stuff. There, like that. Get the old card. Start scraping a few rocks in. See how quick that is? You've got to have your paint, can't be too thin. If it's too thin, you'll struggle with this. See, like these bits here, you can pull them across a bit more if you want. Get some little rocks. Nice, isn't it? Look at that. Say a rock there, look. Rock there in water. You can grab bottom of these rocks in water and all that on. Nice. Right, come over to the other side. Well, same again. Pull that up there a minute. There we are. What you can do on here, you can do this, look. Put some grasses around your rocks. Often looks quite nice. Some grasses in there, that's it. And then, tell you what, a rock there, and a rock there like that and all. Pull this out a minute so I can grab the top on it. There we are. There, like that. And then this brush here and just grab that from bottom there, I think. From that bottom bit there. Seems to always work nice. If you haven't quite got enough, yeah, stick a bit extra in. Why not? A bit of reflections coming off them there. That'll do, like that. Then, right, back into here. I've not re-dipped my brush since started doing these rocks, so hopefully they're going to get a bit more pale as I come back here. A few going up there. I think, nah, because I'm on a smaller bit, I'll use this. I'll show you the end of this in a minute. Actually, don't seem to be working that good. Let's go ahead. It's just like that on the end, look, comes to a point. So it's good for scratching rocks. It's been designed that way, you see. So this side, so a few rocks coming out of there, I think. There we are. I'll swap back to my card. There. Right. What I'm going to do is come in with some more dark in here. Bring a bit more of that down there. Blend that in a bit better. That's better. Tell me what, let's get an extra bit of a thing in there. Couple of dark trees in the background there. That looks nice. Rig a brush. Have a few. What's this like? Let's try that. A few sort of dark bits up in there, something like that. Yeah, set a few bits in there and all. A couple of dark bits. Why not? A few bits in here. What we're looking like, let me sit right back. I think we're looking not bad at all at that. Couple of greens for a little. A few bits of grasses down here, look. That'll do me. I'm happy at that. Right, let's get my little thing. Put a little signature on it. Where's my tiny little brush? There we are. D for Bertie D. There. I'm going to go now do some bodybuilding. I want to get my muscles bigger than doofuses. So when my Uncle Buff gets here and Doofus's Uncle Bob the Builder, both, they're going to be impressed with his physiques in it. I'm flexing my muscles now. Yeah, man. Oh, let me just plop in a couple of darks in there. That'll do. Alright, I'll see you on beach. In it.